Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for February 1st through February 15th, 2020. Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are new. So last month I tried doing the full month reading and then weekly bump kind of element readings, and I just was not feeling that format at all. I think doing the 2-week individual, the 12 individual readings for a 2-week period is much more powerful than a 30-day or a whole month period. So that's kind of just what I felt. So thank you for being patient with me and letting me kind of try something different, but I'm going to be going back to my original bi-monthly readings. So the 1st through the 15th and then the 16th through the end of the month. So other than that, for those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. I literally have clients all around the globe at this point, which I'm so grateful for. We'd schedule according to your time zone, so no worries on that. This is my full-time work, so thank you guys for keeping me I've just been so busy with the energy sessions as well, which is another reason I don't want to do the weekly bump readings, because I'm fully booked with energy sessions, which really is my focus right now in supporting you on your spiritual journey and healing and all of that. So you'll see the link below. I give a really great 15% discount for first-time energy clients or for your very first energy session with me. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. And it's really, the energy therapy is really going to help you let go of anything that you no longer need, bring your energy centers into balance, and just help you to feel your best, to heal if needed, on any specific situations or relationships or people within your life, and to just really empower you to feel and be your best. So again, the link is below with all the information. You can read the testimonials. And that's it for Shop Talk. So sorry for the long intro. I just wanted to give you an update on the readings, and we are going to get into the individual readings now. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Again, this is for February 1st through the 15th, 2020. I've already fully shuffled, so we're just going to get straight into it. Okay, interesting, Gemini. First card out I've got is the Four of Cups, and I immediately felt like, are you avoiding something or are you missing out on something? It's like your focus is not where maybe it could be or needs to be. So I feel the message here could be to make sure that what you're putting, like your focus, your thoughts, your time, and your energy, that you're not missing out on gifts or opportunities or things coming in from the universe. Because the next card out I've got is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like a really solid, stable relationship, home life, money or family money, long term. But you've got your back to it, like you're not willing or able to see something that's here for you in this stability, in this Ten of Pentacles, kind of solid, stable, long-term card. So what is it that, and I see the arms crossed here. So I do feel maybe you are either avoiding something or not wanting to deal with something, and it could be because you've got anger, you're sorting out your feelings, or you're being triggered by something. Because to have this Ten of Pentacles in the center, like look at the energy around that. There's a little bit of avoidance. There's a little bit of maybe like anger or held back words. Maybe you aren't expressing yourself in the way that you could be, that could be beneficial to this relationship. Let me see what else I've got for you here. Knight of Swords can be fast-moving energy, but I often see it as like fast-moving communication. Like you hold back your words, you don't express yourself, and then all of a sudden it just comes out as almost anger or an attack, an argument, something like that. Let me see what else I've got for you. February 1st through the 15th. Okay. There's going to be a second chance around something. The details are being worked out. Okay. So definitely something I feel with the home life or a relationship, a marriage, because next up I've got, after the Knight of Swords, I've got the Queen of Swords, which does bring clarity, truth, you know, honest communication. It's also a card of like second chances. So if you've checked out of something, I do feel the energy is going to come back around for a second chance to revisit. The details are really being worked out for you here, and that could be why there's like a need to settle this. I've also got the Empress here. So this really could have to do with home life, a pregnancy, children. The Empress card, I'm just feeling a more, I don't always tune into that as pregnancy, but I'm feeling that this time for this card. So there could be something around that for you. Obviously, this is a general reading, so that may not resonate with everyone. But the Empress also can represent, you know, being treated the way that we deserve to be treated, male or female. And really tuning into that nurturing, loving, giving energy. I almost feel like you could be dealing with somebody, Gemini, who has just had enough and like doesn't feel like they can give anymore. Or you have had enough and you feel like you can't give anymore. Because if you look at this Queen of Swords as like offering something over to this Empress while the details are being worked out, but this Empress energy is kind of like, I'm kind of over it. The back is turned. The back is turned. So who are you dealing with, Gemini? This is like definitely a love relationship. I do feel a lot of emotions around this. The Eight of Pentacles is in the center of the reading. So there could be details that you're not familiar with yet or that haven't come to the surface yet. But I feel this Empress like wants to be treated better. And again, that can represent you or that could represent somebody that you're dealing with. Someone is like at their wit's end here. Or they're fed up or they're tired of dishonesty, they're tired of games, they're tired of feeling taken advantage of. This is a really, there's like a very intense energy that I'm feeling in this reading, Gemini. So, you know, something could be coming to an end. It doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is coming to an end, but the pattern, the behavior, the anger, you know, something like that could definitely be coming to an end and things could really be shifting. Yeah, it's time to put something to rest. So what are you putting to rest? Is it a pattern? Is it a behavior? Is it dishonesty? What's going on here? It is within a relationship. I feel that very strongly. You know, Queen of Wands is an energy of receiving, of not chasing after and like trying to fix things and make things happen. It's very much, I'm going to sit here in my power. I know what I deserve and I'm going to allow it to come to me. So I just feel someone is very over something. They're over giving, they're over trying, they're over trying to work it out. Again, this can be you or this can be somebody that you are dealing with. But there's more details here. I feel like there's some details that maybe you're not even aware of. Actually, let me clarify that for you. Yeah, there's details around this relationship. Maybe there's been something going on outside of the relationship that you're not familiar with. So it could have to do with money. It could have to do with a third-party situation. But there's definitely something going on within this relationship that needs to be dealt with. I feel like it can't be avoided really any longer. That's why it's almost bubbling up to this quick ending. And again, it doesn't mean that the relationship is over. Let me clarify this Ten of Swords. It doesn't mean that the relationship is over. It could mean that the battle is over. The arguing is over. The pride, the ego, the 10 of Swords can represent an ego death. You know, finally surrendering to the heart energy. So with the 5 of Swords clarifying the 10 of Swords, it's like, yeah, the battle is over. So whoever's been stuck on being right or, you know, blaming or anything like that, that I kind of felt with this Knight of Swords energy as well, that's wrapping up. Because this is what's available for you. Gemini, this is so beautiful. So whatever needs to be dealt with here, it needs to be dealt with. And I feel like it's going to come to the surface even if you're trying to avoid it for whatever reason. So a lot of energy on this card. Again, this is a battle, an argument, the need to be right, blaming somebody else, too prideful to, you know, put the sword down and meet heart to heart or meet face to face. So I feel something needs to be spoken up about with this 4 of Swords. There's like unspoken words, Knight of Swords, unspoken anger. That's why it's built. So there really needs to be communication here. I feel that super strongly. Okay, let me see if there's any last message for you. So the first couple weeks of February could be a little bit crazy for you, Gemini. I don't like to be the one to bring that through, but I'm just the messenger. So there it is for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, what's missing is serenity and peace. I feel, especially with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords signs, I feel the mind is not at peace, the mental energy is not at peace, the words are not coming out peacefully. So you're really craving this like serenity and getting to the bottom of whatever the upset is within this relationship for you. So you've got to surrender in some way, or whoever you're dealing with needs to surrender. I feel that strongly. So I hope that resonates with you. If it doesn't, no worries. You can watch your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, or your Jupiter. Thank you for the comments below the video. I really love reading your comments, and I do read every single one. So thank you for taking the time to do that. If you missed the intro, for those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. It doesn't matter where you live. I have clients all around the world this time, and you know, this is my full-time work. So thank you for keeping me so busy week after week after week. You'll see the link below. I have a really awesome 15% discount for your very first energy session or as a first-time energy client with me. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. I hope that is helpful for you in some way. The energy therapy is really powerful in helping to kind of let go of anything you no longer need. It will bring you into balance, help you get to just the true you, which can really empower you on your highest and best path. It will help you deal with relationships and situations and things in your life from a much more centered place within yourself. So again, the link is below for the 15% discount. I hope that is helpful for you in some way. And I think that's it. So I'm wishing you a wonderful first half of February, and I will see you guys back here for the second half of February readings. Take care.